Gold, gold failed as a capital network 400 years ago when the King of Spain tried to send a bunch of gold to the Netherlands to finance his army. It got blocked by Queen Elizabeth. She bankrupted the Spanish army, and that's why the Netherlands is Protestant and not Catholic today. So it's pretty obvious. Bitcoin is a great capital network, and it's a great capital asset. It makes sense for the U.S. to own it, because if the U.S. owns that capital network, then anybody that wants to sell their Russian real estate or their Chinese natural gas fields is going to buy Bitcoin. So if you know where everybody's going, if you know everybody in the rest of the world is going to Bitcoin, and if you know everybody in the 20th century is going to trade their 20th century assets for 21st century assets, you might as well buy a big chunk of the network so that when they get there, you're the beneficiary of it. And I think Trump is a pretty good business person, and this is an economic brilliant stroke. So I think that they get it, they understand it, and we will see the U.S. Move very, very aggressively into Bitcoin at some point in time.
Now, I want to step back for a second. My audience is very interested in high performers, and you're certainly one. You might be called the king of Bitcoin. I saw, by the way, congratulations. I saw your release that you bought about 21,000 Bitcoin last week or very recently. So what's a daily routine, or are you even a believer that some of your success comes from a certain daily routine? Do you have one? Do you think it's important? You're worth maybe $10 billion. Do you think a big part of your success has been a disciplined daily routine, or not so much?
I think a lot of different routines work for different people. It depends on your culture and where you live. But right now, my daily routine would be to be up with the sunlight. So when the sun rises, I'm moving. Make sure I start the day with a bit of exercise. Then study and absorb what's going on in the marketplace, and then start to engage. And I've got a bunch of business, projects and activities I'm always working on, and then I've got a bunch of communication. So